and I'm so excited for you guys to hear her story. I'm excited for us to find solutions for people. So hi, everyone jump on and share this. Hi, Shonda.
Yes, please share. If there's somebody that you think needs to hear this or they're not sure, please send this to them. I have been having so many people reach out to me every single time I make a post anywhere. I get a lot of questions. A lot of people don't want to believe it's true, just like me. It can't be, but there's so much good information we're going to share tonight. So just jump on and stay on and check us out.
Miranda is struggling. She's on Darby, and she's been struggling with this too, and she's been going public with it. And same thing as you. She's on listening.
Share for everybody. Yes, I mean, the more everybody knows about it. I have so many people that I hear from that say, I didn't even know this was a thing. And it's just, and then in 6 months, their whole life has changed and they're feeling good. And, you know, they're back to just being their beautiful, all natural.
Yeah, they get their life back. And so we're going to tell people tonight how you got your life back.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get started. Do you think that's a good idea?
Let's do it.
Yes. Okay, so you go first.
Okay. Then I'll go. Okay, so we talked, this is the lovely Dana. She is going to talk to us about what you can do about all of these symptoms that people just don't know what to do with. And that is magical. So we're so grateful that you're here today to tell everybody about it. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story. It's a long one, but I'll be quick and fast. And basically, I didn't want to believe that I had breast implant illness. I got them in 2005. I think I had them for 10 years. I got them when I was 25. And right away, I started getting symptoms, but I had no clue. I thought it was the anesthesia. I thought that it was my thyroid. I thought that it was a bunch of other things. I did have thyroid issues before, but they got so much worse. Anyway, fast forward, I got pregnant with my first daughter. They told me I was going to have a hard time getting pregnant, but we got pregnant pretty quick. I did a bunch of natural stuff and we got pregnant. And then about 6 months into my pregnancy, when the biofilm surrounding my implant started to move and grow, all of these symptoms just kind of flooded me. And I thought it was hormones. I mean, it was insane. I was so anxious and so much anxiety. Anyway, it just got worse and worse and worse. And I mean, I'm pretty sure I would have been like Baker acted if I would have talked about half the symptoms I was having. I just felt insane. I felt so insane with anxiety. Anyway, so then I tried to get pregnant with my second for almost 3 years. And I went to specialists and everybody, and this is kind of where it started. I was really, really tired. I had tons of symptoms, but I was just so obsessed with getting pregnant that I wasn't even paying attention to that, you know? Anyway, so I ended up getting my implants out. And here we are.
Darby, what was the moment that you realized, like, oh, I might have this? Like, just because you have all these symptoms, a lot of women have these symptoms, they start thinking they're autoimmune because it mimics an autoimmune. So what was the point where you realized that your body was literally rejecting your implants?
Okay, so it was about the time, it was August. My daughter was 2. We had been trying for a long time. I was exhausted from trying to figure out what was wrong with me. One of my girlfriends sent me a link to this girl who had breast implant illness. They were calling it something different. I don't even think that had a name yet. She had, it didn't even have a name. She had removed everything, all the scar tissue, and it was just such a gory story. I just couldn't believe it. There was that couldn't be it. I showed some of my girlfriends and they were like, no, that can't be it. I mean, it was too intense. I couldn't believe it. And then December came along, and then I had a bunch of other tests. I had a metal test because I started looking for all the things that were wrong with me. I felt so horrible. And doctors, of course, tell you there's nothing wrong with you. You're fine. You're making it up. You know, I mean, the stuff that they say, it's amazing. It's amazing. A lot of fibromyalgia people tell me they hear the same stuff and similar stories, the detox problem. Anyway, so, hey girl. Anyway, so December rolled around. I had got a metal test. My metals were through the roof like crazy. The lab actually called the doctor who called me. They said, we haven't even like formally received these the report yet, but your metals are so high and so through the roof. They wanted to find out if you were living by a nuclear power plant or drinking well water. I know. And of course that scared me. I
Yeah.
breastfed my daughter. I mean, I'm walking around like this, right? It's so scary. And a girlfriend at Christmas dinner told me her friend had just had them removed, same everything. And it kind of hit me. And I went, this is what it is. And it was like,
Yeah.
without a doubt, this is what it is.
And so you got your heavy metal test. You realized the nuclear power plant was inside of your chest, like
Pretty much. And I've been living,
literally.
yes. And I've been living this healthy lifestyle and poisoning myself from the inside.
And you
Just
just never even
horrible.
realize because you're told it's safe and you just
Oh,
don't
yeah.
even. So tell me, Darby, because you're like really a crunchy mama,
Oh, I'm
breastfeeding crunchy.
I'm getting pretty crunchy. I'm
I
getting
know.
crunchier and crunch. My lipstick is pink and my nail polish, but they're all formaldehyde free,
I
metallic
know.
free, non-toxic. It is as organic as my stuff gets.
I know,
Juice
girl, you're
Beauty.
such a, yeah, I know, I love Juice Beauty. You're such an organic mama. And so tell me some of the symptoms that you were getting. I know you said brain fog and just tell me if someone is worried that, and they've had implants from 5 to 7 years and more,
Yeah.
and what would the symptoms they would need to like, because there are a lot of people out there walking around feeling like autoimmune symptoms and they don't
And
realize
yeah,
that's what it is.
and terrible. Well, I mean, there's so many symptoms. If you look, there's like 100, but the ones that I see that stand out the most when I do, when I'm talking to somebody and we're doing kind of that survey, that initial survey, because I coach a lot of mamas with implant illness.
Yeah.
And they're always kind of like, I don't know if this is what I'm dealing with. The first couple of questions I ask is, how's your anxiety?
Yeah.
It's always it's through the roof. How's your brain fog? Are you tired? And those three things, I mean, those are really the worst. A
Okay.
lot of times your vision starts to get bad. My throat was closing. I went to the hospital 3 times. I thought I was having a heart attack.
Oh my
3 times right before I found out I was in the ER. I was like, well, this is it for me. I'm going to die of a heart attack. I have an 18-month-old daughter. My husband's like, no way, complete denial. No way, you're fine. You don't even need to go to the doctor. I'm like, seriously? I'm dying. I didn't think I was going to make it. And I have a lot of moms that tell me the same thing, or a lot of ladies, and they tell me, the throat closing up. One time I choked. I mean, this is scary. I was choking. My daughter was sitting there in her high chair and I couldn't breathe. And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm out of everything in the world, I'm going to die on a muffin.
Oh my God. Oh my
It's so
goodness.
funny though. I'm so glad I lived.
Yeah, you live, and it was very scary, but in a way, it's like your health journey is meant for you to turn around and spread awareness and educate mamas because it's a nightmare that you lived through, but you have a chance now to prevent other mamas or help them to start turning it around. Right?
Totally. And that's the thing that, made me kind of go public with it. A lot of women feel funny about sharing this. And for me, it wasn't a question only because, well, I'm kind of all in your face anyway, but because I wanted to help people, and this is something people aren't talking about, and I don't know why. And
Yeah.
there are some groups that are, and I'm so helpful. There's some Facebook groups.
Yeah.
There's one in particular, Breast Implant Illness by Nicole. She's amazing. She has thousands of women, and they all just share their stories and help each other, and that was a huge tool for me.
Congratulations to the 2 women that just said they're getting their explants done with
Oh
the
my
date.
gosh, yay!
Congratulations.
Yay.
We're rooting you on.
My breasties, you'll be on the other side soon. Feeling great. I'm so excited for you.
I am we're going to be, everyone that's on right now, comment below with your favorite emoji. If you would like to be entered into a raffle, I'm going to give away an incredible bottle of Apothecary. This is it's a Montmorency tart cherry juice that's incredible for good sleep, but it's really anti-inflammatory, and it's part of the solution that we're about to talk about. And so you guys comment below your favorite emoji, and Darby's going to announce at the end of this live one of you, and I'll send you a free bottle tomorrow. So you're going to get free goodies, superfood goodies. And here's the one thing, we need to talk about the solution, right, Darby? So what
Yeah.
did you immediately do as soon as you did your explant? You realized I've got all these heavy metals and I need right now to just start cleaning out my body. What did you do?
Okay, so first of all, one of the big things everybody says is don't start detoxing until after you explant. And I didn't agree with that. I have been, a health wellness coach for a long time, and I'm huge on detoxing since I
Yeah.
was young. And I started right away because I have MTHFR. Not everybody knows what that is, but it's a gene mutation that affects 80% of the population, and there's two dominant variants, but there's so many more. There's so many more. And I knew that I didn't detox properly, which was part of the reason I was in this mess. And so I started right away with bentonite clay and zeolites, the Volvic zeolites and bentonite clay, and they work as a magnet, and they just pulled all the metals out. And within a week, I already felt like that brain fog lifted. And I had a conversation with my husband that he tells me to this day, we talked about the same conversation 10 times. And that day that I started to feel good, I went, oh my gosh, no kidding. He said, I've told you that like 50 times, but it was the first time I heard it.
Yeah.
Because the brain fog was so intense. So what I did was I did all that up to my surgery. I had 6 weeks, and I just couldn't live with toxic implants in me for 6 more weeks without doing anything. I would have crawled out of my skin. I was getting claustrophobic. I just needed to do something.
Yeah.
So that made a difference.
Yeah.
And then I removed them. And the day I did, I started with chamomile tea and red clover. It's like a half 50-50. My one of my best girlfriends, she made it for me, and it was amazing. And I had ordered a 10-day cleanse, the 10-day transformation cleanse.
Yeah.
And I did that. And by the end of it, I was pregnant.
I love it. I love it.
After 3 years of trying, I was pregnant, and I didn't even know. And I mean, I looked younger. I was slimmer. I felt amazing. I was so sad because, I had to say goodbye to these boobs that I loved.
I know.
But I loved them. I
know.
got a lift, and I loved them. I mean, anyway, and then here I had a baby, and I was like, oh, okay, I traded boobs for a baby. Fake boobs. Fake boobs. They were killing me. It was a great trade.
It was a great trade. But the thing I love is that's one of people are always saying to me, how do you get women pregnant? Because I've always been really good at getting women pregnant. I don't mean to get them pregnant. I just clean out the bad. I'm not like, I don't want to be like a miracle baby woman, but I just clean out the bad and balance their hormones, and they get pregnant.
Okay, so I had somebody tell me, and I was so mad at her when she told me, because I was like a year and a half into trying to get pregnant. She said, if you're not getting pregnant, because your body isn't a safe environment for a baby. And I was like, don't talk to me ever again. But she was so right. She was right.
You're dead to me. You're dead
to me. You're dead to me.
But it's true, because the body knows. It's like the higher wisdom of your body knows. And so women come to me because they're not getting pregnant, and they really literally just want to know what's going on in this environment.
Yeah, what's wrong? Yeah. That's what everybody wants to know. Yeah.
You got it. So I love that for the solution, you did fulvic zeolite. You did bentonite clay.
Heavy metal detox. Sorry.
Yes. Yes. Fulvic zeolite, bentonite clay, cracked cell chlorella is a really awesome.
I'm still doing that. Still doing that.
And take it every day. And then the 10-day transformation, but I'm a fan of the 40-day. The 40-day for the fact that it just gives them longer. Yeah.
I was doing, what is it called when you did the after
core
part?
Yeah. Yes, and then you definitely did the maintenance. Yes.
Well, I would have continued on if I didn't get pregnant.
True. Yes, and even if you don't want to get pregnant when you get healthy, that's still a side effect.
Watch out.
So watch out. So the solution for most women is clean out the bad, support the good with tons of organic nutrition. Whoever invited you to watch this live, if you came from Darby's like amazing network of friends, reach out to Darby.
And tell me below where you met me from, or where you saw this, because I want to know. And if you're watching the live or the replay, because I want to know.
Yeah, and reach out to Darby, because she's got a promo code for every single solution that we offered. The other one I really love is a leaky gut repair. because I
Yeah.
think leaky gut goes hand in hand with breast implant illness.
Absolutely.
It wrecks the gut. And so you need a leaky gut repair. Darby has an amazing one. It's one that I give to my patients. And patients have been coming in more and more in the last 2 years with wanting to know what's the first step. We already know they have crazy high heavy metals. We already know their body's going into full-blown autoimmune. They have no clue why. And so usually think about this, just like your body rejects chemical toxins that are foreign, like certain things, people maybe are allergic to sulfur drugs, for example, or too many antibiotics your body will reject. Same thing when it has something foreign in the body. So the implants, well, not everyone will have this reaction. Women that don't methylate toxins out properly, maybe they have slower lymphatic drainage, like Darby has MTHFR, the gene mutation that makes you not methylate properly. So therefore, toxins stay in the system. They don't methylate out the right way. And so that's the issue, right? It's the methylation and the fact that implants literally are like a ticking time bomb in there, because they really do. Like Darby said, she got pregnant. They expanded from breastfeeding, and that messed with the biofilm around the implants that released all of the heavy metals in your system. So I've had women, the breast implant illness comes out after a car accident.
Ah, that makes sense.
Because
really quick
impact.
So that makes perfect sense to me. Or after a mammogram.
After a mammogram, because they're pushing it. Right. Yes.
Kelly, yes. Metal detox before. Absolutely. Send me a private message and I'll tell you. Yeah, it was earlier, but you can watch this again, but absolutely metal detox before. Yes.
Yeah. So definitely, guys, save this link, share it as a tool. We wanted to just come on, tell you Darby's story, tell you some stories of patients of mine as well. After the explant, though, they do start feeling better, but it's crucial that you get on some heavy metal detox and that you flood your body with lots of organic, live, raw, non-GMO superfoods. And we have the perfect ones. Darby's got a promo code for you. So let's give away Apothecary. You've got to go through the comments and pick.
Okay. Let's see. So let's see. What do we got to do?
Who wants Apothecary? Comment below, guys.
Yeah, comment below if
comment
you want
below.
Tell me. Because that stuff, it's going to help you sleep too.
It's going to help you sleep.
Magic.
So Apothecary is 7,500 ORAC value on the antioxidant scale, super high. It's Montmorency tart cherries, which are the best for medicinal form of cherries. That means they have the highest nutritional content. Organic, they come from an organic farm from Turkey. And if you drink 1 ounce before bed, it's the same anti-inflammatory effect on your body as taking 3 ibuprofen before bed. So
oh my gosh.
Yeah. So how many people are popping? Yeah. So many people are popping ibuprofen before bed because of achy joints or inflammation or just, pain, and they can take their Apothecary. The other thing is it's anti-aging because it literally goes through your body like a Roomba vacuum and cleans out all the free radicals, and it cleans out the liver while you're sleeping. And if it's cleaning the free radicals out, those are the things that give you wrinkles. So if you're cleaning out the things that cause wrinkles, that means less wrinkles for you.
All right. How about Carol Murphy? You want some Apothecary, girl?
Yes. Okay, who is it? Carol?
Carol Murphy.
Carol Murphy. If you're on the live, then you're the winner. Comment below. If you're not on the live, then we will pick someone else. But I think, Carol, you're probably here. If you are here, girl, comment below. And congratulations. Yeah, Tara, we like to call it Botox in a bottle.
I'm going to need some more of that. I ran out, but I think I'm going to need a little bit more of that then.
Yeah, girl. Right. Yeah, girl. Okay, good. Carol Murphy, I'm going to be... Oh, there you are, girl. Good.
Yay!
Congratulations. Yay! I'll send you, Carol, some Apothecary. You're going to get it tomorrow. Just please private message me your address. And thanks, Darby, so much for being so vulnerable. I have to say it's not easy. I know it didn't come easy for you because everyone's journey is different, but your story is so inspiring to so many women. And I've been reading the stories, and one woman called you her MTHFR fairy, I think.
I think I know who that is. And now she is like become the teacher and I am the student. She teaches me all kinds of cool stuff. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing your time and all your amazing knowledge with us. It's so fabulous. And you have helped me in so many ways. So I'm so glad you can help so many other people too.
You're welcome. Love you, Darby. I'm so happy we did
Love
this.
you, girl.
Bye, guys.
All right. Bye. Thank you.
Have an awesome night, guys. Bye.
Bye.